Perfect. So, welcome to the session. My name is Tanishka, and I'll be conducting the session with you for today. And I'm connecting with you from Delhi. So, that's a bit about me. Before we proceed ahead, can you tell me just a little bit about yourself?
My name is Kali Prasanna Jaiswal. I am from UP. Currently, I am pursuing masters in chemistry, and my hobbies is to watch movies, South Indian movies.
South Indian. Okay, sorry. What are you pursuing again? I couldn't hear.
Masters in chemistry.
Master in chemistry. Where are you pursuing it from?
From UP, Varanasi, Kasi.
Alright, fair enough. Right, and you said you like watching movies, South Indian movies to be particular,
Yes.
right? Why so? What is special about that?
Yeah, because they follow culture, tradition,
Hmm.
as well as they are like family movies. That's why I
Hmm.
like it very most. And the actors as well as actress, they just uh, close to the what to say down to the earth. That's why I
Hmm.
like their movie.
So Bollywood actors are not like that?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't give any opinion.
Why
I
not? What
like
have
only
Bollywood actors done to you?
what
What have Bollywood actors done so bad for you that you don't like them?
nothing from earlier, not from this time only. From earlier, I think 4 to 5 years ago. From there only, I watched lots of South Indian movies. I have no problem with any of them, Bollywood actor
Right.
or actress. But
Hmm.
currently, there is an issue which are about Bollywood
What
movies.
issue?
Yeah, Bollywood actors movies are not going well. They are not.
Oh,
Yeah.
hmm. Fair enough. Yeah, the movies are not that good. I think Netflix and Prime original movies they are much better. The ones that are being released in a theater they are not so good. So
Yes.
that's understandable. Fair enough. Right. So do you watch Netflix or other platforms like that?
No, I only watch YouTube
Only YouTube. So where do you see the South Indian movies?
from YouTube only.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So that's it. That's all you watch. Apart from movies, also do you use YouTube?
Yeah, apart from movies, I also watch some English talk shows or listen any motivational speaker or
Sandeep Maheshwari?
no.
Okay.
Uh,
Not in.
I just listen to foreigners
Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Which
like
one?
Eric Thomas, Les Brown,
Hmm.
Bobby Bryant,
Mm-hmm.
Jay
Hmm.
Shetty.
Right. Fair enough. Eric Thomas is pretty good actually. That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
His personal story is also very interesting.
So
Fair enough.
you also listen to him, please.
No, I'm actually not. I don't like listening to motivational speakers because I feel like everything they're saying it's very obvious. So I don't personally like listening to motivational speakers. But yeah, Eric Thomas, I think he's a good orator. That's why I like him. Like he speaks very nicely. He speaks very impactfully. So that's one good thing about these speakers, like all the ones you mentioned, Les Brown, Eric Thomas. The way they speak, it's very interesting and it's something that we all can learn from. So that way, yeah, I like them, but I don't like the motivational speeches as much. So that's that. Right. What about you? How do motivational speeches help you out?
Yeah, they help me in praising me or giving me strength. Some lines which touch my hearts, and I actually work on that.
Hmm. Fair enough.
That's in one video. There's one or two line that's really motivates. Other things I forgot. Not
Hmm.
everything it's my in mind, but valuable lines which I kept in my mind.
Hmm, that makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. Some lines can have a good impact on us, and in longer run, also we remember that. So that's a good thing only. So that's there. Perfect. Right. And what talk shows do you usually listen to or
Talk
watch?
shows like starring one is Ellen show,
Yeah, the Ellen Show. Yeah, I think that's
and
like they have closed now, right? They have released the last episode. Now they're closed. Like now they're not releasing any more episodes.
as well as I watch Starer Jimmy Fallon tonight like this.
Yeah.
It's a channel.
Hmm. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon is good. Jimmy Fallon, it's very comedic and I think good interviews. The way he conducts interviews, it's very interesting. So that's
Yes.
that. Makes sense. Right. Do you have any favorite interviews with particular celebrities that you liked a lot?
Do I have any celebrities? As I have to suppose,
No, no, not you have celebrities. I'm saying, do you have any particular episodes of Jimmy Fallon or Ellen Show that some interviews that you really liked and you remember them? Like an interview with a particular celebrity that you enjoyed a lot.
I mostly I watch Jimmy Fallon show not much, but Ellen show I watch much.
Hmm. So, do you have any favorite episode from it?
One of the I don't remember the name of the child, but I think he is a Indian child, and and he also what is a there is any spell bee type competition. He came there. Yeah,
Right.
I like this episode very much.
Hmm. Okay, makes sense. Fair enough. All right. Okay. So with that, we're going to proceed ahead with our discussion for the topics. The main topic for today is makeup, but before that, we have two extempore topics. I'll write the extempore topics in the chat section. You can choose any one topic that you feel more comfortable with, and we'll start the discussion with that. Right?
Okay, it's is it given in the document?
Nope, it's an extempore topic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. You can choose any one that you are more comfortable with. We'll go ahead with that.
Work-life balance, and the other one is academic source, not the measure of intelligence. Can please can you please tell me the meaning of um, meaning of no academic scores? That's sorry, I got it. Yeah. So I want to talk about academic scores, not measure the intelligence.
Right. Okay. So, what are your views? Do you agree with the statement or not?
Yeah, I totally agree with this statement because as I have seen in our real life that academic scores in 10th or 12th they doesn't decide our future because many of them who top in the class but after few years after graduation or few years later when we see them they were doing their generation profession or any other simple job but uh, the average one who have average mindset not average mindset that's not good uh, the
Hmm.
people who are average the people who are average in their academic scores they perform very well in competitive exam or in many fields like education field or any movies or many things are there.
Yeah. Hmm. Fair enough. Makes sense. What about you personally? Were you an average kid? I was just asking you what kind of a kid you were academically back in school.
I'm also average one, not any topper in the class like that. I'm
Right.
the average one.
Right. So, what are your views? Like, do you also think like I mean, that's my belief that marks never really helped me out anywhere. What about you? Do you think marks have ever helped you out anywhere, or do you also think that scores, academic scores, they don't help you out anywhere?
Yeah, there are many fields where marks are very important, but there are some fields where there is no importance of marks. As one is if one is to go in a teaching field, then there he has to there his marks or her marks is very important because they are just make the merit. And
True.
in competition like one day exam like SSC, railway, or UPSC, there's no need of any marks. There is the eligibility criteria is very low, like 50% marks or 45% marks,
Yeah.
like that type of criteria.
Mm. True. That's true. Yeah, and I think in UPSC and all your previous scores don't matter at all. You have to entirely prepare separately for that exam and then see your capability for it. So that's
There,
definitely there.
yeah, there are many IAS who are not good in their academic scores
Mm.
as but they perform very well in UPSC.
True.
As some of them have uploaded their result after becoming an IAS. That result doesn't matter. Uh, that
Mm.
helps.
Makes sense. Fair enough. So, what about you? Are you planning to proceed in the teaching field after masters in chemistry, or do you want to do something else?
Currently, yeah, teaching only.
Hmm. Are you genuinely interested in teaching, or do you think, okay, this is a good job?
No, 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 no. I am interested because without interest, people can't feel joy.
Hmm.
Because
True.
if you are doing as you are a tutor on Clapingo, you are performing this because you like it, as you have interest in it, as you like communicating with different people and different. You learn different things from them.
True. Yeah.
So I, for me, teaching is not just okay, okay. I just have to do it. I just do my job, just teach them, and go to my home simply. Uh, there's an interest. That's why.
Hmm. That makes sense. That's true. Also, I mean, until unless I'm genuinely interested in something, then the work would not be nice. It would just feel like I'm doing it forcefully. So that's there. But fair enough, right? So, do you want to teach at the college level or do you want to teach at the school level?
Yeah, currently I have a mindset till school level only.
Mm. Right. As an 11th and 12th grade students, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Like higher
nine
school.
to higher education.
Yeah. Makes sense. Fair enough. Are you good with kids, by the way? It's difficult to handle school kids also. That's also very problematic.
What?
Like, are you good with handling children? Because it's also a challenge there to handle
Yeah,
school
that's
students.
the most typical thing. Challenging part for
Mm.
tackling a student because all of them have different views, they have different mindset. It's not easy to satisfy one student with the same criteria followed to another.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's true. That's definitely true. I think different students, their learning pattern is also different. So the teacher has to adapt in such a way that everyone understands in the class. So that's there. Fair enough. Alright, okay. Before the time gets up, I'll give you a quick feedback. In case you have any doubts or queries, you can ask after that, right? That works? Alright,
Okay.
right. Do you have any doubts, by the way?
Yeah, I want to know what you are currently doing, pursuing, or
Right, okay. So I come from the background of psychology. That's my main forte. English was my minor degree when I was doing my bachelor's. So that's why I continued teaching English on the side. but my major field and area of work is psychology. So I am still studying psychology and I work under a few people.
So, are you doing masters in psychology?
Yes.
Currently, you are doing it or it's over?
No, no, I'm starting my master's now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Psychology or
Psych-
psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah, psychology is one of the interesting subject. Reading person's mind. That's a
Yeah. We don't really read minds. I don't know how that has come into the pop culture, but we don't read minds exactly. We observe behavior, I would say. That's pretty much it. Like we observe how people do things, we observe that. We don't really read minds at all. Like no psychologist can read your mind. Yeah, they do observe your behavior and make assumptions about you. Most of the times, those assumptions are likely to be correct if it's an experienced psychologist. But that's about it. We don't read minds or faces for that matter. So
okay.
that's there. All right. Right, okay. So, as for feedback, I think you're a good enough speaker. You're usually able to express whatever you want to say. But, however, you can improve in terms of one is vocabulary. Try to work on your vocab so that you have better words to express yourself and you're not short of words. Sometimes I feel like you want to say a little more, but because you're not getting the appropriate word for it in the moment, so you stop yourself, right? Because of which sometimes your sentences are incomplete, right? So it should not be visible that you have not expressed your idea clearly, right? So try to improve in terms of vocab. That would really help you out in sounding like a more interesting speaker. Because when you're speaking, your ideas are good enough, right? It's just that you need more words to sort of make it sound a little more rich, right? So
Okay.
that's one thing. And in terms of grammar, grammar is pretty much in place. However, you do make mistakes only related to one thing, that's singulars and plurals. Sometimes you end up using plurals of words that are not required, right? So try to be a little more mindful of that. Other than that, you're not really making any grammar errors, at least not in this session, right? So just be mindful of singulars and plurals and add more to your vocab, right? So
Okay.
that's there. For that, you're already watching a lot of English content. Just try to pick up more words from that content, right, and add it to your daily life also.